This is what $1 million looks like in cash. Now here's 100 million. And this is $1 billion. Once upon a time, a Nigerian entertainment visionary launched a streaming platform in over 178 countries with a content portfolio of over 5,000 movies and $100 million budget. One day, there was an earthquake on the streaming landscape and powerful forces were approaching rapidly to take over the land. But just as this visionary geared himself up for the gunfight, Netflix and other giants had arrived with their bazookas loaded. It was then he realized all he had the whole time was just a pocket knife. $100 million. After what I'd call a bloodbath over the African market, the sun began to set over iROKOtv. iROKOtv was revolutionary. Jason and Njoku built one of the first streaming platforms serving both Africa and diaspora audiences before Netflix looked that way. What went wrong? We cannot simply replicate the Western platform model on African soil. Our models must understand and make adjustments for credit access, data costs, payment systems, electricity, power, and piracy realities. Practical innovation over forcing the constraints to work. The Western streaming model has become agonizingly fragmented, with the African markets taking a serious hit when global giants don't see their ROIs and decide to pull out. iROKOtv was not about to come for Netflix's $18 billion content budget. And that does not even include their CapEx and OpEx budget. Their annual budgets are literally stupendous. Their money is long, okay? But therein lies an opportunity. Instead of trying to defeat them at their own game or reinventing the wheel, let's consider other possibilities, like baking in streaming into brand new devices. It'd be an already installed package when someone buys a new phone, for example. Now, Africans are generally not exactly used to the concept of endless bills. Well, then baking their access to streaming into existing data plans instead of trying to get them to pay a separate fee when you know your aunties are still sharing one login on the family WhatsApp group. I know things are moving rapidly in the industry and this could become obsolete pretty soon. I also understand it's a double-edged sword where greed by wealthy self-service providers and industry power brokers can fester. Or worse still, they want a piece of the action without understanding the craft and then go on to bastardize filmmaking. Finally, for everyone. But what I'm pointing out is the silver lining. Infrastructure isn't sexy, but if done right, it decides who survives. This is 40 for 40 by 40. It can't be overstated how Africa's uniqueness cuts deep into its economy. So study the soil, then sow like you want a sustainable harvest. I'm Chibi Louis Okoye, film producer, bringing you these nuggets, and I will see you tomorrow.